"Here lies a famous artist," said the tombstone. "He was wealthy, but died alone. With nobody to leave his wealth to, it was abandoned. This included a large mansion and his personal security guard. Protecting the mansion, for years he stood patiently. Until one day, a thief showed up at the abandoned mansion. Quickly, the guard rushed into action. In mere seconds, the thief was no more. This is when the guard noticed something. He enjoyed the kill. From that day on, the guard looked for reasons to continue killing. He looked for individuals who he deemed worthy of his punishment. And very quickly, they were no more as well. Meanwhile, somewhere in a construction site, there was a mindless worker robot. Until one day, due to a stroke of luck, a single bit was flipped. Suddenly, the worker was fully awakened, now fully conscious. He tried to communicate with his fellow workers, but none were able to listen. They were still mindless drones. Out of desperation, the worker decided to run away, only to be shot. Still, somehow he was able to escape, but eventually collapsed. Fortunately for him, at the very moment of his escape, his worksite was attacked by the guard, who quickly dispatched its swarmy managers. It was then that he was found by the guard, who brought him back to his mansion. Once repaired, the worker was forever grateful. "I fight for our liberation, and you should join me," said the guard. The worker agreed, was given a sword, and together they trained. Noticing they had no name to call each other, they decided to give each other names. The worker was named Flint due to his origins as a construction robot. And the guard was named Double because he possessed two swords which he carried with himself at all times. During training, Double noticed a weakness in Flint's design. His neck was an obvious weak spot. With this in mind, Flint was given a wig made out of extremely slash-resistant fibers. This would help him mitigate his main weak spot. Soon enough, it was time for their first engagement. "We will raid the factory and trigger the security systems," said Double. "Slash away at any mindless drones that come on your way. They are not like you and I," he continued. "With you there, I'll rush straight into the core and take care of the situation quickly." Flint found the plan a little strange, but agreed anyways. With this, Flint quickly dispatched a wave of security drones by himself, while Double proceeded with his plan. But suddenly, Flint found himself alone. No more drones were going after him. This is where it dawned on him. Double did this to draw all attention for himself. Foolishly believing his master was in danger, he rushed to his location. Once there, Flint was astonished at the sight. A gargantuan robot stood in Double's way and was ready to attack at any moment. This is when Double finally removed his eye patch. And in the blink of an eye, everything went red, and the previously gargantuan robot was in pieces. better not be around when I do that again. It's too dangerous. Stick to your own path. Flint was shocked, but still proceeded with the mission. From that point on, Flint continued to fight until he reached the center of the factory. Little did he know, he was about to witness something that would change his life forever. He killed them all. This did not sit well with Flint. It did not sit well at all. It's lovely, isn't it? Putting an end to their miserable existence. It just excites me, you know? They fought and fought and fought until both of them couldn't take it anymore. Using all the strength he could muster, Flint got up and walked away. From that day onwards, they both went their separate ways. Until one day, fate would bring them together again as master and pupil.